Hey guys, it's been a while. I am back. I just wanted to share with you some brand new products that I have. I'm super excited about these. I have just launched these brand new brush sets, and a little while ago I launched these paper products. I'm going to go through them with you and show you the differences between each brush, and I'm sure that you're going to love it. So let's get into it. So first we have this hard cover watercolor journal. It is cold pressed cotton, acid free. There's 20 sheets in here, and this is a sealed one, but I will show you the open one. I love the embossing detail on the back here. This paper has a really nice texture to it. It is nice and thick. This is personally something I would use. People have gratefully compared it to arches, which is amazing. So you can kind of see the texture here. It is nice and thick, 140 pound, 300 GSM, cold pressed, acid free, comes in a cute little notebook. This is faux leather and it has the little elastic strap. This is 8 inches by 5.5 inches. Then we have my watercolor pad that I'm also super excited about. It is a 9 by 12 cold pressed watercolor pad, cotton paper, 100% natural. Again, 140 pounds, 20 sheets in here. Show you the back of that as well. Same paper, it is nice and thick. Here are some paintings that I did for a TikTok video. By the way, I have been on TikTok a lot lately, which is why you have not seen me around YouTube very much, but it's just a lot easier for me nowadays because I don't get much time with the little one running around. This is the paper. Again, you can see the lovely texture. And I like how it opens this way and then this way. So that is the paper pad. These are the new brushes. First up is the Deluxe brush set. This has all kinds of different shapes and styles that were the most popular. I did polls on my Instagram, and these are what I kind of decided on. I couldn't decide on just one. Ignore my one nail here, sorry. I lost my polish. But these are what I decided on. I was only gonna do one new brush set, but I couldn't decide between the two, so I split them into two. So we have the Deluxe brush set and the Essential Detail brush set. So I'm gonna go through these with you in a second. But first, I wanted to let you know that I've also created the ability on my website to create your own brush bundles. So whether you want the original premium round brush set or some of the new brushes, but you only want a couple of each, you can mix and match your own brushes and create your own bundle. And they're gonna come in this cute little zip bag. It says a little bit of magic with the Wonder Forest logo. But let's get into some of these brushes. I don't like wasting paper, so I'm going to use the bottom of this sheet here. And we will start with the Deluxe set. So first up, we have the 3/4 inch oval mop brush. This has really thick, dense fiber bristles. Again, these are all 100% synthetic, just like my other brushes. I'm really big on creating brushes that don't use any animal fur, but still are nice and soft and can hold a lot of water, are really absorbent. So the oval mop brush is really great for doing large washes, background washes, and stuff like that. So let's just get this wet. My water is a little tainted right now, but I did that so that you can see it on the paper properly. So I'm just gonna get that nice and wet, and you will see that it's just a really nice smooth finish. Let me zoom in a little bit, and we can add a little color to that so you can see it better. This is just going to allow you to quickly fill in any kind of area really smoothly, really nicely. It holds a lot of water, so when you are cleaning this brush, make sure you get out all of the paint because it can hold in there just like any other mop brush. So next up is the 20 round brush. This is my largest round brush. These do come with adhesive, so you're gonna want to get them wet to start. And this one is so nice and large. It has a really fine tip like my round brushes, but it's got a really nice wide belly to it. So you can use the very tip like this, or you can push down, do like leafy shapes like we love to do, or use the side of it like this. So many different things you can do with a really large round brush. The next one, which has been a favorite so far, is the 1/2" petal brush. So this is shaped, it's flat and it's shaped like a petal. This is really great for floral designs. Again, you can use just the tip of it and get a really fine line, or you can kind of press down like this and you're gonna get like a petal shape. And then you can even just stamp it if you want to. So it's gonna kind of have a flat bottom and a pointy top. Let me just get more paint here. You're gonna get a really interesting shape that way. This is a 1/2" flat wash brush, also part of the Deluxe brush set. Let's just get it nice and wet. And again, it's flat, it's nice and thin. You can use the very tip of it for detail lines, like so. You can use the edge of it this way. And then of course, this way. Next up, we have the dagger brush. So this is pointed at the top. It goes on an angle. Let me just get it wet so you can see it better. You can see how it's shaped to a tip here, and then it kind of goes down. This is also called a sword brush because it's shaped like a sword. This, I have seen so many amazing watercolor pieces created with dagger brushes because it's so versatile. So you can use the tip again. You can just use a really fine tip, and it kind of has that almost like a calligraphy style look to it because it is angled. You can really get some cool lines with it. If you twist your hand, you can get different ones. You can try to do some calligraphy type style lines with thin and thick points. It's just really fun, really fun brush to play with. Next up, I'm going to show you the Essential Detail brush set. So this one comes with a 6 round. I wanted to include a 6 round because it is kind of the most common round brush. It is also included in my premium brush set, but I made this one a little bit less pointy, so it does have more of a blunt edge when you are using it. I will show you that now. So it's just your standard brush here, but you can see that it's less pointed than, say, my other brushes where it's got a really fine tip. It does still have that point, but it's not as pointy. So you can still use the very tip if you want, really lightly, and drag it out. Then we have the number 1 detail round brush. It's super fine. You can see the tip there. Super fine. Really great for lots of small details. It holds a lot of water, a lot of paint. So next up we have the Rigger brush, which is also called a script brush or a liner brush because it is super long. It's got extra long bristles so that you can get continuous flowing lines without stopping. This is great for outlining. And again, it's just another essential brush that I think is really nice to have in your collection. And finally, we have a number 2 filbert brush. So a filbert brush is like a flat brush, but it's got a rounded tip to it. So it's really nice for doing edging. Let me do some right here in green. So you can see that it has a bit of a rounded tip. You create a nice even line because it's all the same width all the way down. So those are my brand new brushes. I really hope that you guys love them. You can get them on my website, wonderforest.com. And be sure to sign up for the VIP email newsletter while you are there. I'll put a link in the description as well because I send out launch notices. I send out special discounts to everybody who's on that list. And if you're not following me over on TikTok, I have been posting a lot over there. My handle is The Wonder Forest. Hopefully you'll join me and I'll hopefully see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.